Yeah, we're all live at Tampa Bay Comic Con. I am Pikachu, and here's my twin. Hello, I'm here with Allison's anime art. Such beautiful art here in Tampa Bay Comic Con. I just have a question. Who do you, in your opinion, is the weakest anime protagonist?
Oh gosh.
So many.
I know because all the animes I watch are like there's no like Luffy's a badass.
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
That's true. In your opinion, though, like, who's weaker than Luffy?
I would say Tanjiro in the beginning of the anime.
That's
I think
true.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Like, his power progressed, but then like in the beginning he couldn't save his family or anything.
Yeah, of course,
Now
of course. He probably, yeah, exactly. He's also like really young too.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Growing up.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So, well, thank you so much.
You're
Really
welcome.
appreciate it. In your opinion, who do you think is the weakest Pokemon?
Him.
Oh, I forgot. Just standard Eevee. Yeah. Oh, just some backstory. And what? How about in all of like anime? Who do you think is the weakest protagonist?
Oh. All of anime?
Yeah.
I guess Shoyo Hinata because he doesn't have anything.
Oh, true. There we go. That is true. That's true. No powers there. All right. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. In your opinion, what do you think? Who do you think is the weakest Pokemon character?
The weakest? I can never remember the name of it, but it's the one that's supposed to look like a sandcastle.
Oh, yeah. Like, what benefit does that even like bring? And for any new anime viewers, what anime would you recommend?
I'm not huge into anime, but I'm a huge fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, true.
So I recommend that constantly.
Okay, yeah, it's just the lore, everything is
The lore, the
amazing.
animation, the character development, all
Oh,
that.
so invested. Well, thank you so much. Where can we find you? Do you have Instagram or a cosplay account?
Yes, I have an Instagram. It's tiny, then an underscore cosplayer.
Tiny cosplay. Okay, perfect. All right, well, thank you so much.
We're here with Pee Wee Herman. Hey, glad to see you. Do you watch anime?
Sometimes.
What
I
do
may
you,
dabble.
what do you think would be a good anime for a first time watcher?
The same thing.
Well, I'm definitely not going with One Piece.
Oh, wow.
That might take you a few years.
That's true. True.
Go to Cowboy Bebop. It's only 26 episodes, you know, and it's one of the greatest ever made. So
True.
Pretty good place to start.
Yes, indeed. What about your weakest protagonist? Well, what do you think your weakest protagonist?
Probably something from Slice of Life, you know, no powers and all.
Yeah, it's true that. What's one that comes to mind off the top of your head? Maybe.
you know, I don't actually watch a lot of Slice of Life. Probably Takumi from Initial D, you know, since he's just a human like the rest of us.
He can drive something fierce, though.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Pee Wee Herman. I love your outfit.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so in your opinion, who do you think in One Piece could beat Luffy?
If it had to be anybody, I'd have to go with Law.
Law?
I mean, Law can
Okay.
move around and he has the injection shots. And he cut through the rubber, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I mean, even with like Gear 5, though.
It'd be hard for him to keep up, but he could also bounce around by
That's true.
changing from a rock, going to another space, almost teleporting, but it is Gear 5. So
Yeah.
if I had to choose it, I'd probably
Yeah,
go with
but
Law.
still, like, Law
Yeah.
it's pretty OP. How about you?
It's hard to say. He's more deeper into One Piece than I am. So.
Oh, okay. I feel like Zoro would probably hold up good in a fight with Luffy. And then, in your opinion, who do you think is the weakest protagonist in anime? Any anime?
Hey, that's funny.
In any anime or just
In any, yeah. Like the main character that's just not that strong.
It's funny, as much as I like Saitama, I'm like, really 100 punches? Really 100 push-ups? Paul Miles.
Okay.
It blows my mind.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not weak, but he doesn't look strong.
That's true. He doesn't look strong. That's
I
very
would go
true.
with the pig from Seven Deadly Sins.
From Seven Deadly Sins, the pig from Seven Deadly Sins. True.
He's got a little bit of power, but he's more of just scraps disposal. That's usually what he
True.
says.
All right. Do you guys have any Instagram that you'd like to shout out?
Kylie Kiwi.
Okay, Kylie Kiwi. All right. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your con.
Question for you. Who do you think the weakest Pokemon is? I would think Ditto is. Ditto? Yes. That's why Ditto specifically? He could turn into anybody. Though.
He can turn anybody, but his stats are not the same numbers as the actual Pokemon itself. You gotta remember that. Whenever you use him in any tournament, his stat is not going to change.
Understand.
His attack points may vary, but his stats and his power level is not going to be as the same stats as the actual Pokemon.
Yeah, makes sense. How about in? I imagine you watch anime, right?
Yes.
Who do you think is the weakest protagonist of any anime?
Oh. Any anime?
Yeah, any anime.
Ooh. I like to say Krillin.
Krillin, wow. Why Krillin?
He doesn't have the same strength and power as Goku.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it to watch your show with my kids when they were much younger. I love it. Where's Blue's Clues?
Oh, he's right here.
There you go.
As you can see, this isn't the original Blue. This is his son.
Oh, his son.
There's a little bit of poodle going on in there.
That's all right. It works. I have some questions for you. So, what do you think is the weakest protagonist in anime? Any anime?
Weakest protagonist.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what? I think One Punch Man.
Oh, really?
I don't think there's enough. He's too overpowered, right? He punches everything.
True.
It's gone. I don't think there's enough room to build. I think they tried, but I think he had a lot of his character development within the first couple episodes, right?
Yeah. And then it kind of
plateaued. Yeah.
I get it. It makes sense. And as far as new anime watches, what's an anime that you would recommend for, let's say, new anime
You
fans?
know what? I've seen it plenty here today. I know it's almost coming to an end, it seems like, but I would definitely watch My Hero Academia.
Ah, yes.
I think the hype is worth it.
Yes, it is.
To watch.
Are you caught up in the anime?
No, I'm not caught up yet. I'm watching it with a friend, and we're not able to hang out as much as we could anymore, so the progress has slowed down.
Oh, man. Yeah. The latest season, you're going to be, But
it's one of those situations I know once I finish, there's gonna be like a little hole.
I know. I don't want to know anything about My Hero, any spoilers, because I'm just gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
I understand that completely. Well, thank you very much, Steve. And
it was a
Blue. Here we have Uncle Ruckus.
No relation.
And do you watch anime?
I love anime.
Anime. Okay, perfect. So, what do you think is the weakest protagonist in anime?
The weakest goddamn protagonist in anime. Any character that has skin darker than monkey shit is the weakest one. The strongest one, he'll be praised by white Jesus. The strongest character is probably my man Saitama.
Oh,
he's not just a white man; he's a bald-headed white man.
Uh-oh.
Them niggas be some shit.
we got one more for you. So if for any new anime fans, what's the anime that you recommend?
Cyberpunk.
Oh, Edge Runners. Yeah, can't complain. Yeah, I appreciate that. Hello, thank you for joining us. Quick question: Do you watch a lot of anime?
So.
What do you recommend would be a good starter anime for any fans?
Starter anime, I'd say Cyberpunk, Edge Runners. It's pretty good. It's 10 episodes.
Yes, very quick.
It's not too long for people who want to just like sit down and get through something to see if they'll enjoy it or not. One that I've always enjoyed, it's a little bit older. It's Ouran High School Host Club.
Oh, okay.
I know a lot of people enjoy it. I think it's a little silly. I think it's about 25.
So it's watchable in a weekend.
Yeah. But it's fun if you like romance animes or just like romance stuff.
And it has comedy
There's
and
comedy and all this other
you
stuff.
can't
It's
beat
great.
those. You
Yeah.
can't beat those. And out of any protagonist, let's say anime or otherwise, who do you think is the weakest protagonist?
Weakest? Oh, I don't know.
Tough question. I know,
it really
different.
is. Can I phone a friend?
Yeah, go ahead.
Out of any protagonist, anime or otherwise, who do you think is the weakest? It's just like ever.
Of like any anime?
Any
anything.
anime show.
Or show, maybe.
Let's say any romance, I guess. Any slice of life. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's true. That's
romance
true.
or slice of life because there's
Or
no
are you
powers.
speaking specifically like
Or even
action or
if you have shown him, that's right.
Before his part.
Yeah, I've heard that. We've heard that already today. So yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, he was pretty strong in his own verse when he was season 1.
But like before his part. Like
yeah.
middle school and before.
Okay.
When he was a little kid.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I love you, Cosmo. Well, I'm here with the Deadpools, Lady Deadpool, and of course the official Deadpool. Now, what's your anime that you recommend for first-time watchers of anime?
First-time watcher.
Yes. You want to introduce somebody to anime? What would you do?
Number 8 is pretty good. It's really new and just ended. It's like short.
Oh, okay.
Fairy is really good too. It's like an elf girl.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yes, that's true. That's true. I need to watch Kaiju number 8. I've heard good things. How about you? What do you think?
For me, honestly, start with any of the classics. They're classics for a reason, but my biggest recommendation has always been Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, Brotherhood?
Brotherhood for sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Appreciate it. Now, out of any anime protagonist, who do you think is the weakest protagonist?
The weakest out of the main series, I assume.
Yeah, or any anime, whether it be shonen or another other type. What do you think?
It's gonna annoy people, but it would be Naruto. He is. It would. Of the big boys, he's one of the smartest, but one of the weakest.
Oh.
Depending on where in the timeline you put him. Because if you go current, he's very weak. But if you go at his peak, he's very strong.
Makes sense.
So I'm going off of current timeline.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair. And what do you think?
I don't think there is anybody who's the weakest. I cannot think of it. Oh, this Naruto, so I would say One Piece Luffy.
Oh, wow. One Piece Luffy, no.
Just to piss him off. I do think Luffy's great.
Yes, that's true. Luffy is my heart.
I love that full heart.
Well, thank you for joining us. As far as really any anime, when you're starting to watch, a new person that hasn't watched anime before, what's an anime that you would recommend?
I would recommend either Yu Yu Hakusho or Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, those are good ones.
I don't really know a good beginner, but I know that after you've had a good beginner, a very good next one is Code Geass.
Oh, Geass? Oh, yes. I need to watch that. That's on my list.
It is a very great show. It's it's kind of political, but there's giant robots as well. Trust me, you'll love it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I think a good one for anyone to start is Cowboy Bebop or Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah,
eating people, it's always great.
Well, Tokyo Ghoul, only the first season, or would you continue on?
Only the first season.
All right, makes sense. Now, out of any anime protagonist, who do you think is the weakest protagonist?
Like all time?
Yeah, let's say all time. If you have one in mind.
I got one. Talking to strength, character-wise. What do we mean in terms of who's the weakest? Like
however you define that, you say weakest. What comes to mind first?
Dang, this is hard because there's so many parameters.
I know. So exactly, that's true.
I would have to say that Deku had potential, but the problem is, it's like they really screwed him over in the end. And what did they do? They took away his powers. He had no naturality. What they do, they turn him into a pizza man. So it's like you did that. It's like you did
working 9 to 5.
Working 9 to 5. It's like, so I make more money than you at a grocery store, and you work as a pizza guy, and you should be a superhero. That's such a downgrade for you, buddy.
Yeah.
So I guess what came to my mind was Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm talking about, the little one, not the Pharaoh. Because really, for the most part, Pharaoh hard carried him throughout the whole series. He's got like a couple wins under his belt. And people like to gas Yugi up all the time, but he has been defeated plenty of times. He's not
Invincible, yeah.
like when it comes to the undefeated Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist, it's not him. It's Yusei from 5Ds. Card games on motorcycles.
Thank you.
And I'd have to think it's not necessarily a hero or villain, but I think his name's Golden Boy from the anime Golden Boy because he loves the women. His main downfall is a woman.
Sounds like Sanji, right? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I am here with Emily or Pearl. Oh, okay.
Anastasia.
Okay, nice to meet you guys. I love you guys. I just have a few questions. You guys want to hear? I do. Okay, so, Brandon, you're an anime okay, not a Ganache.
I appreciate it.
Oh, my goodness. It was a little traumatized.
They told me they found it.
Anya, can I get a picture of you?
I think, it was different to action. Exactly. Just on your like right? And then how about you?
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. You get hooked like just from the first episode. It's so good. And then in your opinion, who's the weakest putting onto that coke can just make people mad, but I know.
Oh, wow.
Definitely not heavy.
I feel like I haven't watched enough anime. I wasn't thinking we're like, well, they're
power. I'm trying to think of someone that I always get mad at. Because like sometimes you watch and you're like, he's cool. Yeah, like hello, why are you crying so much? Like, come on. So for that reason, I might say that. That's
Wow.
not that right. I didn't want to say it either. He had like power, but he doesn't know how to use it. I was gonna say, like, there was too much. He was one of the ones where I had to look up when his nephew stopped breaking his fingers. Like to keep watching me. You're like, please, oh my god, yeah. Oh, and Tucker. Yeah, he's known as the cartoon hero. So learn taekwondo. Yeah, exactly. Getting always beat up by everyone. Get pepper spray. Exactly. But thank you guys so much. Alright, I'm gonna get a gacha. Look, point over here.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna see which I can get. The one I want to get, maybe like Meow. Probably Gengar or Charmander. So we'll see who we get. 10 smackos on this thing. Woo! 5 tokens. Here we go, turning slow.
Oh no. The moment of truth.
Stop it. What pollito? Okay. That's not a pollito. That's a squirt.
That's a bondi.
Alright. Here's
the moment of truth. That's too much work. Now we have to speed it up. You gotta let other people.
Oh, sorry. For special effects. Squirtle! Got Squirtle, so none of the ones I wanted. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. No offense to Squirtle.
Ah! Litter! Lucario's evolving there.
Lucario's evolving.